So this is the final chapter of our interviews with our Mission Firefly partners in Guatemala, and you've gotten specific insight into the conditions in Guatemala during the pandemic. How our friends and family in Chuluc are doing. You've got to hear directly from our Mission Firefly partners, and so this is the last group of those interviews for you. I want to remind you that if you haven't plugged into Guatemala, now's a good time. Now's a good time to get re-energized. We're announcing actually that we're going to begin collecting letters, cards, and photos from all of our sponsors for the Sponsored Children in Chuluc. You heard in the video interviews that now, matter of fact, while we were doing the interviews, the Guatemalan government has now opened up flights into Guatemala. So we're now in discussion with Mission Firefly about dispatching a leadership team to Guatemala, hopefully before the end of the year. And on that trip, we will deliver sponsors cards, letters, and photos. So we will be collecting those at Locust Grove through the month of October. But without further ado, here is the last installment of our interviews with our partners in Guatemala. God bless.
Hola.
So Diana's joining us live from Chuluc this morning with the women's group, where they have been holding a Bible study this morning, and they're talking about textiles and making blouses. And Diana, I'll let you talk and tell us what you got. What have you been doing this morning?
We had a meeting with them because we are having the blouses.
Yes.
Different
it's
blouses.
Beautiful.
And we are waiting for the jefe for our devotional today.
So did you guys read John 21 this morning, Diana?
Yes, I did.
So I only have a few words, and you can translate to the group. John 21 is the story of after the resurrection of Jesus, where he was on the side of the lake, and the disciples saw him, and he gave them breakfast. Do the women, do they know this story from the Bible?
Yes, I showed to them.
So the reason I like this story is because at the end of the story, you see where Jesus actually talks to Peter and asks him some questions. And so many times in life, we think that we've made mistakes that make us unworthy for the love of God, for the love of Christ. You can translate to that, Diana.
En la mañana leímos Juan 21, donde estaba hablando de Jesús y estaba hablando de los discípulos, y cuando le preguntó 3 veces a Pedro si lo quería, entonces se le dijo que sí lo amaba. Muchas veces nosotros tenemos o hacemos errores, pero Jesús siempre sigue con nosotros.
So sometimes we think that either we've made mistakes that can't be forgiven, or maybe our children have made mistakes, or our husbands have made mistakes. And we think that the mistakes are so big that God can never love us again. But in this story, Peter made the biggest mistake of all, which was he denied Jesus 3 times. This was a situation where the Romans were going to torture, punish, and kill Jesus. And to save himself, Peter denied him and said he didn't know him. And not only did he say he didn't know him, he actually cursed him. But this story shows the heart of Christ, in that not only did Jesus forgive.
I can hear you.
Oh. Now, better? There's a delay, so we're going to get used to the delay.
Yeah.
I think it isn't here, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, hello, my name is Dayana Mansilla. I am from Guatemala. I'm working with the women in Chuluc blouses. They are embroidered the blouses. We are having meetings on Wednesday every 15 days. We start our meeting almost 6:30 or 7 in the morning.
Very early, wow.
We have prayer, devotional, and they are sharing about her testimonies, and they are showing different things about their lives, about their kids, husbands, and I am so very happy to work with them. It's really a challenge for me because it's even they are my people. It's the same country, but it's different culture. It's different things. Sometimes I'm very sad for them because they don't have money for food or for something different, but they are very grateful with the church, our family, Locust Grove, because you are sending grocery bags to them, and they have rice and corn and tortillas and different things, and they are very happy all the time. All the time they say, thank you for everything, thank you for all you do. Sometimes I bring to them clothes or snacks or different things, and it's really special for me to work with them. I'm sorry, my English.
You're doing great.
Yeah, this is an incredible ministry you've started there, meeting with these women every 2 weeks. Fantastic.
Yes. And they are in the back.
Hello to the women of Chuluc.
Hello.
And they are very happy to see you, Pastor Rob, Kim. They are always say thank you, Kim, because he's the jefe, and say thank you for everything that you do. They are praying for you all the time. They was praying for Becky and for Jim, for Kate, for all the people who was sick.
That's wonderful. I will tell, can you hear me, Diana?
Yes.
I will tell Becky tomorrow. I will see her for the first time. For the first time since she wants to see me. So I'm going over to see her tomorrow. She's at home. That will mean a lot.
Know.
That will mean a lot to her.
Photo from her.
Yeah.
So Diana, would any of the women like to say anything to us?
Does
anybody want to talk? You can translate. No? They're shy?
They are laughing because Vilma fell.
Vilma always wants to talk.
Sorry.
It's fine. Laughter's a good thing. It's good medicine. That's what the Bible says. It's good medicine.
Does Vilma want to talk?
I think it's a signal because I can hear you now again.
Okay.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
Digan adiós.
Adiós.
Ahora es que lo desmayamos. Yo no sé qué.
Creo que no sé si la vieron. ¿Qué pasó, pues?
You don't think our ministry is bringing joy, do you, Robby?
No, man, this is just great.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, man. That was just wonderful.
Isabel,
Buenos días, iglesia.
Sandra, Margarita, Irma, Vilma.
Hola, buenos días toda la iglesia.
So everyone, we're joined by Dayana from Guatemala. Most of you know, our missionaries know Dayana because she plans our all of the meals that we cook in the village and recruits a team to get all the ingredients, and then works with the women and people in the village to cook a nutritious meal during our mission trips. But what you've probably seen lately from Dayana is online. She has started an incredible women's ministry in Chuluc. So we're going to take some time and talk to Dayana today. So, hola, Dayana.
Yes, we're so glad. We're glad to get to visit with you this way.
Say again, please.
I said we're so glad to get to visit with you this way.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday and today, and yeah. So, how's your work going?
I'm really good. I like to do my work. I like to stay with the women in Chuluc. She's my niece. Her name is Tamara.
It's pretty.
And really, it was different for me for the pandemic because I work with teams, a lot of teams in the year. My life changed, but it's a big challenge for me. And I appreciate all the people from Locust Grove to support me because it's a big challenge to work with the women because it's different language and different culture, even we are in Guatemala. But we are very happy. We are having meetings every 15 days. And we are trying to have devotional prayers, and they are sharing her testimonies, her life, their lives are change for them too, because it's the first time that we are having work very close. So they don't like to tell the people I am having trouble, like I am having problems, but they are very emotional now. They are sharing, I have problem with my father, with my mom, I have problem with my husband, or even with the kids. But we are praying, and they are very strong, and they are making a good work with the blouses. And yesterday we had a new idea, like Kim told to us, to make tablecloth or table runner. And yesterday when we come back from Chuluc, I go to the market central in Guatemala, and I bought some fabric to have an idea to make different things.
Ah, very good. Well, tell us how life has been different during all this quarantine for you and your family, and for the people in Chuluc, from what you've seen.
For me, it's very different because I told you for my teams, my economic is different. I'm trying to start to give Spanish classes with 3 people from US. And when we had 2 or 3 months ago, we are in curfew, and I try to sell food and for help the people with my family, bring some grocery bags from people close to us because all the people need money. All the people say money, coronavirus, pandemic. They don't think in different, like God is with us, God is carrying us, nothing. And for the people in Chuluc, I think they don't feel little change or big challenge because their life is the same. Just wearing masks and different things, but when we are in our meeting, they don't just mask. Me too, because it's different in Guatemala. But it's change for different people.
I know when the quarantine started, I would see pictures. I know you live in Guatemala City, and I would see pictures of people with white flags.
I don't like this because some people all the time or most of the time is opportunity. Okay,
it's a way to beg.
Yes, we don't have money. Okay, can you give me money or can you give me food? They don't like to work. They don't see different things. And if in this time you can see white flag, black flag too. Sorry, and the people don't like to work. The people they say, give me. You just tell to them, do you need work? And they say, no, I don't need. I need just money and I just need food.
I know from when we talked to Jake, he was telling us, both Jake and Jorge have told us about people being afraid of the vegetables that were grown near Patsicilla because I guess they had heard of the virus from some of the villages and some of the towns there. And so they told us that, people there in Chuluc in that area had less work. They're not working as much as they used to. One thing that's been really different for us is in the United States, when the quarantine began, people started to hoard food. They go out and buy a lot of food to have. And what I've tried to explain to people is that in Chuluc, don't have anything anyway. So they had difficulty having enough food even before the pandemic and before quarantine. So it's really been from Locust Grove viewpoint, having you and Jake and Jorge and all of you guys, our partners there in Guatemala that can go to Chuluc and be our hands and feet, that makes a big difference because, we've been going 3 times a year since 2013. And now we haven't been in 9 months. So, that's, we're getting used to that idea too. We were very spoiled and that we would get to come and help and visit and help the people. And now we can't. So we depend very much on you and all of our partners in Guatemala. What have you seen from the people? I mean, what are the people in Chuluc saying about, the current situation? Are they starting to see more work lately or?
I think they don't change because when I come to Chuluc, if you remember the school before to go to Chuluc, it's most of the people waiting for work, but it's 40 or 50 quetzales for day. It's not really money for 5 or 6 people for feed. It's very difficult for them. I think the ministry is very good because the women, they are having different thoughts because they are thinking different. They are saying, okay, we are wearing blouses and we try to feed our family with this money. And they are thinking different because now don't stay just in the kitchen or just carrying the kids. They are having different things to do.
Yeah, we noticed when you let us see yesterday, there's a lot of laughter, a lot of women laughing at the meeting.
Yeah.
They was laughing because we are talking with you. They are standing behind me, but Vilma felt.
She fell.
She felt yesterday. And this is the reason they was laughing. They are very happy. They are very grateful with the church. And they say all the time, thank you for the grocery bag or for the food that the church send every, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. They are very thankful. And they say all the time, say to Kim, say the Pastor Robby, say the church, thank you for the food because it's very helpful for us.
Yes.
It's very different. When we have in curfew, I can go to Chuluc in 2 or 3 months. And I was very sad like you because we are in Guatemala and I can't go to Chuluc. I tried to go 2 or 3 times, but in San Lucas, they told me, no, you can't.
Oh, you got turned around. You had to go back home.
Yes.
Yes. Jake said that happened, I guess, to him too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's happened, but it's good to work with them. I am having visit homes when I am stay there, and I told the women that don't work with us, please join to us. Do you want to embroider? You can stay with us to share time. And they say, okay, thank you. But it's very difficult, like I told you, to work with them because they live there. Sometimes they have different groups to share different things. But when I'm staying to look, I need to have one team, no different groups.
So different women come each time, or
Yes.
are you the group growing?
We start with 6 women. Now we are having 22.
Oh, 22. Wow.
That's great. That's great, Diana. That's great.
Sometimes they don't come because sometimes they need to feed the husband or they go to do different things, but we are 22.
Well, I wonder what do the men of Chuluc think of your ministry? Do they like it? Or they
Say again?
What do the men of Chuluc think of your ministry? Do you know?
They are happy.
Good.
The woman told me, my husband can stay here because he need to work. But sometimes when I go to early, I say hello in the way and say, hello, Dayana, Senor Dayana, how are you? Thank you for coming.
Oh, good.
They are very happy.
Great.
Excellent.
And I'm trying to bring to them some clothes, some candies, or something different to them because they are very happy for the different things. But I think it is not the things, it's the quality of time with them. And for me, the more special thing is to share the love of God to them. It's my goal. They need to receive love. They need to receive some words like you are beautiful, or your work is very important for us, and they are very happy with this.
I think you're so right. I think that is so important to be able to tell. You know, all of us want to know that we're loved and that we have worth with our life, that our life counts. And so I'm so glad that you're getting to do that in the ministry that you're doing, Diana. That's so important. I'm glad you can do that.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to work with them. I'm really enjoyed that. 1.5 months, I share my testimony with them about my son because 1 year ago, you know what happened with him, and they was very impacted. For that because they told me, you always are here sometimes smiling and try to feel to us, but we don't know that you are painful with your son. And I told them, we need to believe in God. God is in control in everything. In the bad things, in the good things, and he knows what is better for us. And Vilma told me, Dayana, thank you. You are a strong woman. Thank you because you all the time here with a good work with us, to us. And I told her, just God, just believe in God. If do you have time to fasting, to pray, and to share the love. And you need to change step by step. You don't need to change quickly. It's a step by step, believe in God.
Yes.
It's a very many challenge for me in this year, like to you, because the pandemic, because you are not here, and different things. But I'm trusting in God. His plans are better than our plans.
Yes.
Very good. Well, is there any message you want to give to the people at Locust Grove, or anything else you want to tell us about that's going on? I mean, you're doing great work. I think, one reason that we've involved you so much in our work there is because you kind of represent our spirit. You're very much like us in that when we started our work in Guatemala, we didn't want it to just be about feeding people or taking medicine or building something. We wanted to be about relationships and getting to know people's lives and showing people that they're loved. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. It's not really about making blouses or cooking. It's about showing people they're loved. And that's exactly what you're doing.
I told you all the time, it's a challenge for me because I try to challenge my personality. I try to smile for the people and trying to say, okay, no, you're good. It's a different challenge for me. And I know the people in Chuluc are very happy for the different things that you do. Just my suggestion for people in Locust Grove, I'm a state to serve all the people. I am a state to serve you. And do you want to make a Zoom, or do you want to FaceTime with your sponsor kid? You can do that when I am staying to Chuluc. I am going Wednesday, every 15th Wednesday. I don't understand. I don't understand me.
Yeah.
So if you want to send some card, and do you want to send some video, I can show to them. We tried yesterday with Pastor Robby and Kim, and they was very happy. They are very emotionally excited. They was crying because really they love all the people in the church. And all the time that we are having our meeting, they pray for all of you. Because it's not just for the food or you give to them for the Ziploc bag or for different things. I think they love you, really love you, because you show the love for them. Because it's different to work with other teams that they come one time every 2 or 3 years, and I say, okay, hello. No, you are very close for them, and they see all of you like family.
Yes.
Well, we will be announcing. We're actually getting together letters and videos and some things to do in the meantime before our next trip. So we're going to be announcing that to the people. So, but thank you for that, Dayana.
Yes.
Thank you to you. And like I always say, sorry for my English. One day I speak a good English, but remember, in the heaven we will speak Spanish.
I'm in trouble then. Stay close to me.
I have to remember that. In heaven we'll speak Spanish. We should get a t-shirt for that.
Like that.
Robbie, would you mind closing prayer and praying for Dayana and her family?
I'd be glad to do that. Yeah. All right. Let's pray. Lord, I want to thank you for Dayana and for her life, for her work and calling, the ministry that she has. I thank you for her and for the gifts that you've given her and for the spirit in which she carries out the ministry. Lord, I pray that you be with her. Give her strength. Give her encouragement. Let her know of your love and presence. Surround her family as well. Embrace them with your love and care. And be with the people of Chuluc and all the people of Guatemala, especially during this time, during this pandemic. I pray that your presence would be felt and that you would bring renewal and that you would bring strength and that you would remind all of us what a joy it is to live in your kingdom. For it's in the name of Christ we pray. Amen. What a joy to see what God has done and what God is doing in Guatemala. And I don't know what your takeaway would be with the video that you've watched, the interview, but I will tell you this. I think it's human nature. I know it's true in my own life, that in moments of need, when we find ourselves in uncertain times, I find myself more inclined to pay attention to what God is doing. Where is God? And reaching out for encouragement, spiritual encouragement. And I was reminded of that listening to Jorge and Efrain talk about the need, and as they discovered need there in Chuluc, and how people are turning to prayer and to the spiritual part of life. And that makes perfect sense, and it's what we all need, to be honest, because this is the moment that we need encouragement, that we need to be spiritually renewed in our life. And so I hope that as you've watched these videos, that that's what's happened in your own life, that there's something that's been rekindled, that there's something that's been renewed, that something, you're even beginning maybe to dream a little bit about how you can be involved and how you can make a difference around the world, from New Market to Guatemala, from Locust Grove to Chuluc. And thank God for each person that's been a part of this and for the work of Mission Firefly and the support there. We are grateful.
Yay!
se fueron con sus camellos cargados de regalos y siguieron